Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Sherie. I make beauty tutorials and talk about what products are good and bad and what I love, and sometimes I create eyeshadow look based on different palettes and based on different color, tone, or mood. I love playing with makeup and thank you for checking me out. So today's video is going to be about travel makeup. I only used about 10 items in total to create this look right here. And I think those products are perfect for traveling, and this look itself is perfect to recreate when you're not at home, just outside with a tiny travel makeup bag. So I hope this video helps you, and if you want to see how to create this look, then please keep on watching. Alright, let's just get started. So yeah, I have everything that I'm going to use in the video in this plate right here. There's about 10 items, and these are all the makeup that I am going to bring with me while I'm traveling. So this look is kind of like a casual, everyday, get ready with me. I hope it helps. First of all, we are going to moisturize. And the moisturizer I brought is CAUDALIE's Vinosource. I think it's their cream sorbet. This is a really good moisturizer. First of all, it has a slim packaging and I can easily bring with me onto planes and stuff. And second of all, it gives you a mattifying yet hydrating finish. I think it's mattifying because it has flaxseed powder in it, so that creates that mattifying effect, but also it is extremely lightweight and very hydrating. I love this moisturizer very, very much. I use about this size, and then just apply it all over my face. If you guys see me looking at this direction, it's because my mirror is right here. For foundation, I am using the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. I have it in the color 205 Natural Buff. It is a gorgeous, dewy foundation. It gives you a natural look, while also offer a decent amount of coverage to basically smooth out your skin and even out your skin tone, cover up some of the red patches. Now, this is not a full coverage foundation that is going to cover every single acne scars and blemishes that I have going on right here. But later I will go into a more full coverage cream concealer to spot conceal, and that's sort of like my everyday in terms of my face makeup, like base makeup routine. I'm applying a little bit on my finger right here, and then I am just going to pat it on my face and then blend it out using my finger. I always go in with a little bit of product at a time so that you never really over apply makeup. Next, for spot concealing, I am using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. If you have blemished skin and you need to cover up your acne and you haven't found your holy grail concealer yet, I highly recommend everyone to check this one out. So this concealer has a creamy consistency, but what I love the most about this concealer is how skin-like it looks. So to use this concealer, I am going to use my finger to warm the concealer up and just gently dab on spots that I need to conceal. Usually I would go in with a spot concealer brush, but because I'm traveling, I wanted this makeup look to be quick and just easy, so I'm using my finger. When you're covering up your acne, always remember to dab the product instead of rubbing it on your face, because when you're dabbing, you're basically putting the concealer on top of your acne, and that is going to actually cover it up. But if you're dragging, you are basically pushing the concealer onto areas around the acne without actually covering it. This concealer is also really great for covering up your under eye area. So what I like to do is to really warm it up on my finger and then just gently dab under your eye on areas that you need the most coverage. Again, gently dab it onto your skin so that it blends in with the rest of the foundation. Other parts of the face that you would probably want to conceal are, for example, your smile line and these two areas around your nose, because they tend to get pretty dark and there's usually a shadow there. So applying concealer can just lift that shadow up. Alright, so this is what my face looks like after foundation and concealer. To set my face, I am using the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. This is about like a $5 drugstore powder that's so creamy. It just brightens up your under eye really nicely. It is not a very strong yellow powder. It just has enough of like a yellow undertone for it to cover up some of the darkness and shadow under your eyes, but also just lift up your skin and makes your face seem brighter and more youthful. I like to apply this powder on the center zone of my face so that my makeup lasts longer, but also when you have a not shiny T-zone area, you generally don't look like you have a lot of oil going on your face. So I like to set the T-zone so it doesn't look oily, but I still preserve the dewiness of my cheeks and the rest of my face. Now, because earlier I covered up some of the blemishes on my skin, I am going to set that concealer using this powder as well, so that the concealer doesn't move. Next, for brows, I am using the NYX eyebrow pencil. I have this one in the color Charcoal. Charcoal is a very gray toned color brow, but I think it works really nice with my brow. Personally, I don't really like the brush tip that this pencil has. It's kind of look like a real brush, I guess. But I do find this brush really easy to brush up your eyebrow hair upward, and also getting rid of foundations or other cream product that you may have left on your eyebrows. I personally like to go in with an eyebrow pencil when my eyebrows is completely dry, so that it doesn't cling to, you know, the foundations that's stuck in between your eyebrow hair. On an everyday basis, I like to keep my brow routine pretty simple. Basically, the goal is just to give it a little bit more volume, and that's really it. Alright, so that is it for my brow. Quick 2-minute brow routine. For bronzer, I am using everyone's favorite butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I don't think this bronzer needs any more introduction, but it definitely deserves its reputation. And I have it in the shade Sun-Kissed Bronzer. Using a Real Techniques multi-purpose powder brush, I like to go really light-handed with my bronzer. I kind of use bronzer as a way to also just sculpt my face a little bit. This bronzer smells so nice, you guys. And at last, I like to pinch the brush and just lightly contour my nose. Alright, looking so much better with the bronzer on. I just instantly look healthier. Yes, for eyes, for eyeshadow, I am also using the butter bronzer. What I do is just have a large, fluffy, tapered eyeshadow blending brush with me, and all I do is just apply the butter bronzer all over my eyelid. I have a mono lid, so I do like to use a rather matte, like a brown or taupe or like smoky, darker eyeshadow color, because what it does is that it just really creates a shadow. Alright, so that is it for my eyeshadow. Really simple and quick and easy. Next, I am just going to apply some mascara, and the mascara that I'm using is from Butter London. It's their double decker mascara. This mascara has one of those really thick wands, as you can see. It is really good at giving your mascara volume, and I really enjoy using this one. I'm not applying any eyeliner or anything today because when I'm traveling on a daily basis, I really don't have time to perfect an eyeliner. For blush, I am using the STILA Cheek and Lip Duo. This is their convertible color, and it just comes in this really slim packaging and it's perfect for traveling. The package looks gorgeous, and I have it in the shade Magnolia. This is like a it's like a nude color, but I guess on the pan it looks more like purplish, but it's just a nude color. For my skin tone, it looks really good, and I love applying it using any brush, to be honest. Just get the colors onto your brush and start blending it out on your face. Lastly, for highlight, I am using my favorite Drugstore cream highlight product by Colourpop. This is their Super Shock highlight, and this one is in the color Wisp. Wisp is a darker champagne color. It also just doesn't give me that strike of white sheen on my face. I think it blends in with my foundation really seamlessly, and just the whole user experience of using their cushion. I'm also applying this highlighter on top of my nose, under my brow, and on my cubic bone, and in the inner corner of my eyes. Alright, last step for lip. I love this Colourpop Blotted lip in the color Babe. It is a pinkish purple fuchsia color, but the formula of this lipstick is very satin and powdery. Like powdery in a good sense. When you apply it on your lip, you can instantly feel like this is a powder formula, but it is creamy enough for you to just blend it out smoothly. It doesn't emphasize the texture of your lip, but it gives a diffused look that I just love because it is a satin finish. It can be worn a sheer layer, but you can also just build it up to a full pigment lipstick look. Alright guys, so this is the final look. It is really simple, super easy. If I'm not actually making this video on an everyday basis, I can pretty much have this look done by 10 minutes at most. These are products that I think are perfect for traveling. I really hope this video has provided some positive value to you and helped you to decide what makeups you should bring when you're traveling. If you like my channel, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you like this video. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye bye!